Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Clutch Trick Gaming. Today we're going to be building one of my all-time favorite models, the 1985 Ford RS 200. Now this car was truly a car ahead of its time. It absolutely does not look like something that was made in 1985. In fact, it could pass for being made even a decade after that, and it's just a really cool car. I remember as a kid being so envious that these things were not sold in the States, and I'm so glad that now we're able to pull this out and play with it thanks to the guys in Forza, the creators of Forza. Now check out the back of this thing. Is this not awesome? They've got the louvers cut into the glass, which is probably like a Lexan or something, but you can see through there. You can see the cage made into it. You can see some of the well, let me get the camera over here. You can see some of those aluminum anodized AN fittings on the ends of the hoses, some kind of magical shiny thing sticking up. This is just a really cool car. I love this. We're going to take it, and I also just upgraded one of my festivals, the one up by the drag strip, whatever it's called. I just upgraded it, and in the process opened up this here speed trap, speed zone, whatever you call it. And we're going to see if we can modify this particular car just for shooting for 3 stars on this specific speed trap. So hang on tight. We'll be right back. So my first impression of this RS200 is it actually handles really well, and I also like the sound. It's got a pretty authentic 4-banger engine type sound that gives you that, you know, performance import type feel. It's not extremely fast. You can see here we're topped out at 153. We're going to change that. Oh look, there's another RS200 right there, camo, some kind of the Forza paint job. I saw that paint scheme offered when I bought this one. And also, one of my first impressions is it's kind of wacky looking from the back with this thing up on the roof. It's probably like a air intake or something, which in the 80s we loved. Huge, almost pointless intakes, and even to this day I still love them. Just put me a big scoop somewhere on a car. So let's whip in this here event and get this thing modified. We're going to top it out. I've got no prejudice against any type of modification. We're going to make it as fast as we can make it. So it looks like this RS200 in stock drivetrain is all-wheel drive. It's an S1 at 840, so it's a pretty good performing car right out of the box. For drivetrain modifications, you can convert it to a rear-wheel drive. It's already appears to be a mid-engine car or rear-engine car, just from what I'm seeing by looking up inside the wheel well there. I may be wrong. I really don't know these cars very well. But I don't think that I'm too inclined to convert this to two-wheel drive. I really don't see the point. Engine swaps, our stock powertrain gives us, whoa, 506 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. That's pretty amazing for this little thing. And we can convert it to a 6.2 liter V8. We actually lose power. I guess the question here is that V8 more modifiable than the stock one? Maybe we should test that out. We've got plenty of credits, 2.7 million. Let's max them out both ways. So we're going to start by maxing out the stock engine, and then we'll come back and max out the 6.2 also and see what it's like. Okay, so with our stock engine completely modified, we're up to 743 horsepower and 530 foot-pounds of torque. That's pretty amazing for a little engine, but that's only about a 50% increase in power. Now let's swap to the 6.2 liter V8 and see how far we can take this. first thing that changes, now we can change our aspiration, or induction as it's commonly called. Let's see. We'll go with the turbo setup. Now let's go back here and just max out everything again. Wow, the 6.2 liter V8, once it's topped out, is over 1,000 horsepower and 851 foot-pounds of torque. For this little car, that is truly the way to go. So we're going to scrap that original engine that was only 700 and something horsepower, and we're going to go with this V8. Now we can go back and just top out everything else: brakes, suspension, wheels. Do I want to do the cage? The cage only adds 36 pounds. That is almost nothing for a cage. So yeah, we'll go ahead and add that. Then we're going to come back and do some modifying and drop 172 pounds off the car. I'm going to max out my driveline. I saw somebody on one of the forums today asking if you should max out or buy anything for the DRIVETRAIN if you're going to be using a manual shift car. The answer to that is yes. It does not matter how you shift the car. You still want to modify the DRIVETRAIN. It increases your shift points or the quickness of each shift. And it also, the biggest thing is it allows you adjustability of your gear ratios. And that in and of itself is priceless. Not sure if I want to stick with these Horizon Edition tires on here, but I'm kind of liking this look on the car. Man, I just love this little car. How would I build this if I was really going to build this thing in real life? I actually got my hands on one. What would I do with it? Really wish we had some better options for deep dish wheels. I'm not much into these almost flush wheels or wheels with no lip. I like a big deep dish on there. It's really hard to find them on the game that don't either get old from seeing the same thing all the time, or some of them just frankly look stupid. Okay, so I've gone back with the 5-spoke wheel. Let's get these tires. Let's take the writing off the tires. I'm not into that. Where's that at? It's right here. This car's got to look good, so we're going to max out our wheel size, I think. I don't know. That looks kind of goofy looking there, unless we just slam this car. We'll try it. We'll go ahead and max out our wheel size, and we'll come back and slam the car on the ground, even though it's a little bit more like a rally-oriented type car. Sure, whatever. We'll do that. Wing. Oh, well. It's adjustable. So be it. Looks like that's it. We've pretty much done everything we can to this car, other than tuning it. So let's go to View Basket. We're going to be spending 85,000 credits on this car, and we're going to buy and install that. For 85,000 credits, we're only going to pick up about 140 pounds on the car, but we're doubling the horsepower. We've got a 100% increase in power. The car has picked up 1 G, or 1/10 of a lateral G, and has gone from an S1 class to an S2 class. Alright, so as we're pulling out of the garage here with our build and our brief paint, we now have the Ford RS200 ready to go. We just did a brief tune on it, dropped it down some, tinted the windows, didn't do anything with our paint at all other than changing the wheels from that kind of gray silver look to this goldish type look. You can't really see it. Barely even changes out here in the sunlight. We tinted the windows and of course put the beautiful Clutch Trick, which looks like Clutch Frick, gaming sticker on the side there. So now we're ready to go and achieve our 3 stars with this vehicle in the speed zone. This thing's actually got some pretty neat turbo sound if you're just trying to like barely move the car around a bit. Let's see if we can get it to do it out here on the asphalt. Hear that right there? Well, got these guys driving by here. Listen to it here. If everybody else would be quiet here, all you drivatars. Okay, trying to make a video. Listen to the exhaust or the turbo. Dang it. Traffic. Traffic can mess up everything on this game. So here we go. That's pretty cool. I like that sound.
In 400 yards, turn sharp right.
So here is our speed trap.
Turn sharp right.
Love how they have you turn while there's no road. That's... Did they really do that in Australia? Alright, here we go. We're going to give it all we got. Top speed. I shouldn't have blacked out that back window. I should change my window tint. I want to be able to see. I don't want black. I want to see that engine in there, or whatever it is. The magical shiny thing. Whoop, went too far. Too fast. Maybe not. Maybe not. 130 miles per hour. What's that get me? Just 2 stars. How much more do I need? I mean, we've got 1,000 horsepower for crying out loud. It never told me. Maybe I just didn't see it. So that was not fast enough for 3 stars. Ah, I needed 98 more than that. So, let's see. Let's just cut through this field for top speed and just blast through. What was up with that? Did I miss it or something? Okay, here we go again. Forget the roads. Roads slow you down. Looks like we got a drivatar that's going to join us here. And his RS200 also. Where's... We missed the speed trap. I missed it again. I'm going to go back up here and set a destination so I know where to go. Looks like this thing's looking for about 140 or 150 miles per hour. Hard to do math in my head while I'm driving and talking. So let's set a destination so I can see what I'm headed towards. Set route. Yep, 140 miles per hour is the goal. All right, let's let our little buddy, the drivatar, get back up here. Just because I need some friends. Hey, where's he at? He ditched us. Nope. Challenging me to a race. Anyway, let's go. Destination, 500 and something yards. Here we go, here we go. Get out of the way, trees. Get out of the way, get out of the way. 150 miles per hour. That's 3 stars. That was too easy. We can't call that it. We can't call it quits just at that.
If we could give you more than 3 stars, boss, we would.
I know you would. I know you would. So, that was just too easy. We've got to go for more. Looks like our buddy, the drivatar, is wanting to go for this speed zone. Let's give it a try. I don't know if I've really done anything with it yet. Okay, so this speed zone, I've only gotten 1 star just from driving through and kind of screwing around. Looks like they're wanting 135 miles per hour. I think we can achieve this on the Riverside speed zone. Let's give it a try. Back up here. We're going to come at this thing just rocking. Can you see my gold wheels yet? It's too dirty now. All right. Boost launch. Get out of the way, traffic. Oh no, that slowed me way down. That slowed me down even more. You guys got to be kidding me. How much traffic can there be? And now water? Holy cow.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, that was frustrating. 21 more miles per hour just to get 2 stars. So we're wanting to go for 3 stars. Let's back up here and just hammer this thing. Alright. No mercy for the traffic. If they're in the way, they get nailed. There you go. Oh, we're gonna make it. Whoa. Thought I was gonna miss it. That was 129 miles per hour. Where have you been? This is my Drivatar buddy. These Drivatars are a lot like my real friends. They don't actually talk to me when other people are around. So let's see here. Let's let a little bit of that traffic come through. And go. Oh, give me a break. Swerved right into me. Swear. Oh, are you kidding me? He's going after me again. These Drivatars are insane. Those guys were legitimately swerving towards me. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Oh no. Oh no. Might as well abort that mission. We'll try it from this direction again. This car is not the best pick for this type of challenge.
You have a bucket list challenge to complete nearby. Would you like me to set a route there for you?
Oh, it failed me for cutting off the road. So it failed me for cheating? That's not fair. We'll keep going. We're going to make this. And we're going to make it with this car. Somehow. I'm wrecking. I wrecked. I failed. I flipped. And I landed on my wheels. I like coming at it from this direction here. So you can hit that water and get it over with. Instead of hitting it right before you come through the traps. Kind of let you blast through the water, then build your speed back up. I'm kind of wondering if this car really has the acceleration. Oh my word, how much traffic can there be? I don't know if this car actually has the acceleration that I need to achieve this. Failed me for cheating again. Alright, we're going to go in and we're going to change our gear ratio. I want more acceleration, so I'm going to turn that down some. Wow, I think we geared it too low just then. I just heard it top out. Oh no. Let's gear it back up just a tiny bit. Oh, you just gotta keep going. When you want to work on these things, you just gotta grind. Just keep on going after it. Keep trying and trying and trying. Kind of like earning an RX-7 on here. You have to work for it. Holy cow, traffic.
You have arrived at your destination.
Only 20 more miles per hour. That's actually that's a lot to reach another 20 miles per hour. This isn't just a little bit of traffic, guys. This is a lot of traffic. Oh, do we have it this time?
You have arrived at your destination.
I think I may have got it. I may have got it. Big wreck. Ah, yes.
To endanger yourself for PR purposes never ceases to amaze me.
I don't do it for PR purposes. I do it to win friends. Alright guys, as you can see there, my batteries and my controller are getting low. Probably because everything stays out here in my freezing cold garage. You just witnessed, we took this RS200 and topped it out and came back and got 3 stars in a speed zone and a speed trap. It can be done. The car does not accelerate uber fast. It's not an extremely fast car at all. But it does handle well, and it's fun, and it's just, it looks cool. It's really a neat car. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you hate the video, please ignore the thumbs down button. It really doesn't even exist. And I do hope you'll subscribe. Come join us as we grow. Have a great, great day.